So you guys, we have come to the mid of 2025, and I know like me, a lot of you had a lot of goals that you set for 2025. And if learning a skill is one of those goals that you have set and you've not been able to achieve that, you still have 7 months to be able to do something for yourself. So that being said, if you're looking for a skill that you can actually learn by simply learning some simple tools, and you can stand a chance to make a lot of money if you're good with these tools before the end of the year, then you might want to consider watching this video today. And the best part is you can easily start up with this skill without having tons of experience or having a degree to be able to get a job. So all you have to do is just make sure to watch this video to the end and take action after watching this video. So but before we get into this skill, if you're seeing this video for the first time, I've been working from home for the past 3 years, and I share my experience, my knowledge, and my skill and research when it comes to remote work on this channel, so you don't have to do that. So that being said, the first skill you may want to consider learning is how to create Notion templates and Canva templates. Now, before you leave this video and scroll to the next, the reason why you need to learn how to create this template is because a lot of businesses are going to be doing review of the first half of the year, and they'll be needing a lot of templates to be able to have clarity about their data and everything. So they will need someone to create these specific templates for them. All you have to do is just to go to YouTube and learn how to create Notion templates and Canva templates, so that you can be able to create these templates for clients. You can list your skill on places like Fiverr and Upwork and start getting work from clients. Alternatively, you can create already made templates and sell on places like Etsy, Gumroad, or Seller for people that are looking for these templates to use. This is so important because you are giving them value by saving them the time to create these templates. So they just have to grab already made one without having to invest a lot of time creating from scratch. So you might want to check it out. Now, the second skill you might want to consider is virtual assistant. Now, I know you will say yes, virtual assistant is common, but let me tell you that there are specific virtual assistants that are very high in demand, but there are very few people interested in learning this niche of virtual assistant, and that is Pinterest virtual assistant, podcast virtual assistant, and e-commerce virtual assistant. Now, for Pinterest, all you have to do is just to learn how to list items on Pinterest, create boards, and how to use tags on Pinterest, be able to study the platform to know the trending things. And you can easily do this by going on YouTube to learn more about Pinterest. Now, if you're interested in e-commerce, you can also learn how to list items, how to interact with customers, reply to messages, and stuff like that. And you always use YouTube to learn about this. And of course, when it comes to podcast, you should be able to learn how to create notes from podcasts, so that you can repurpose a podcast to a blog post. So these things are not things that will give you a lot of headache when it comes to learning. You just have to go to YouTube and learn how to do them, and you can quickly start getting jobs by listing your service on Fiverr. And the good thing is, most of these jobs on Fiverr, they have very few people that have listed them there, so you can be sure you have low competition when it comes to this job. And of course, you can use your social media platforms to promote yourself and what you do, and you're going to be seeing clients, because this is a seasonal period where people make a lot of sales. There is transaction, there is summer holiday, and there is Christmas ahead, so people want to make sales and they will need extra hands. So you might want to check that out. So the next one is Canva design for social media. Now, this is very high in demand. The reason is because, like I mentioned, it is summer and very soon we're entering Christmas. There are a lot of activities lined out, and people are looking for creatives that will come and design for these activities. So if you can quickly learn how to create with Canva by simply using YouTube tutorials, and of course you can use Canva. Now, if you don't know Canva and you're getting started, you can use the link in the description below and sign up with Canva. It is completely for free, and you can be learning by just dragging and dropping. They also have already made templates that you can customize without having to design from scratch. So you might want to consider doing this, and you can list your service on Fiverr and Upwork, or you can sell already created templates on places like Gumroad to be able to get started doing this job. So if you're interested, you might want to check that out. Now, before we go ahead with other skills, if you're looking for a way to apply for a job as fast as possible, to tailor your job application to each job without having to waste any time, I've created my 12-in-1 job application bundle that you can use from the process of looking for jobs to your interview preparation. It has templates when it comes to resume, cover letter, email, code, emailing, and everything you need to be able to succeed as a job seeker. So if you're interested, you might want to grab a copy with the link in the description. And if you've seen value so far, please take a time out, like this video, subscribe to our channel. We're on the road to 6,000 subscribers. We're grateful to all of you that have been supporting us one way or the other. We really appreciate you all. So the next skill you might want to consider is copywriting for sales pages. Now, this is important because there are going to be sales campaigns running around everywhere these days. With summer and Christmas ahead, there's going to be demand for sales, and they will need promotional emails for campaigns and everything. So if you can quickly learn how to make copywriting, and you have a lot of tools like Grammarly, like ChatGPT, to help you to be able to navigate your write-up and know what to put together. You can also use these tools for research to help you out. And to get started, you can quickly take some courses on copywriting on YouTube. There are lots of tutorials on copywriting that you can take, and focus on sales to be able to understand when it comes to SEOs and keywords, so you can be able to put up a writing that can rank on any social media platform that they may want to use it, or even on Google. So if you're interested, just quickly go to YouTube and learn how to do this, and you can sign up to places like Fiverr, Upwork to start doing this job, or you can use a social media platform to promote yourself and what you can do, so you can start getting clients and start making money from the comfort of your home. So the next one I want to consider is AI content creation. Now, content is key right now, so businesses and even individuals need content, and if you're good with camera or you're good with designing and stuff like that, then you might want to consider AI content creation. Now, this is using AI tools to create content. It could be promotional content, or it could be educational content, anything at all that you can use to convey information that people can understand, resonate, and relate with, so that can be able to take action. Now, these days, people are being creative with AI, so you just have to learn how to use this tool, and it's as simple as learning it for free using YouTube. There are a lot of videos also people have created on how to create AI content, so you can use that to make videos for businesses or for individuals, or even if you're not good with AI, you can make normal content using your smartphone for businesses to promote their products or services. So if you're good with this, all you have to do is just learn the basics of video editing, and there's CapCut out there, which is very super beginner friendly, that you can use to be able to get yourself equipped. And to learn more, you can use YouTube. There are lots of tutorials on YouTube to get started. So if this is what you're interested in, quickly go to YouTube and start learning. And the best part about all these skills that I mentioned is that you just need to dedicate 2 to 3 weeks, and you'll be very good at any of the skills that you have chosen to do. And then you can start looking for money using the skills, and hopefully before the end of the year, you can be able to beat your target. So I hope this gives you a clear roadmap about the skills that you may need to consider, and give it a shot. Now, the best part is these fields of skills that I mentioned are not really saturated, so you have low competition to deal with. And if you're not into online, there are also offline skills that you can learn, like event planning, cake decoration, and stuff like that, because they are going to be very much high in demand these days. So you might check any of them out. If you're interested in remote works that you might want to do, please consider checking out these videos. Please don't fail to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.